Passion, drive, and patience. The formula of winning championships is also what keeps your ride or die alive. eBay Motors has everything for you to maintain your vehicle and level it up to peak performance. Superchargers, roof racks, exhaust kits, LED lights, and more. Whether you're into speed, power, or style, eBay Motors has it covered. With over 122 million parts for your number one ride or die, you'll always find exactly what you're looking for. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, your part is guaranteed to fit your ride every time or your money back. Because with eBay Motors, you're burning rubber, not cash. With all the parts you need at the prices that you want. It's easy to make your car the MVP it needs to be and bring home huge wins. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Again, ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
What's going on?
Hey, man, we just been chilling, man. I mean...
You're always chilling.
Well, that's true. I am, and I'm going to be honest with you. I am stoned.
Okay. Yeah, no, you smell like it.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, Rio, what about you?
I'm good.
Are you fucking high, Rio?
A little bit. I'm good.
All right. This is what
I don't think he's stoned.
I'm always trying to get Rio warmed up because I know Rio's going to come up with some weird conspiracy theory about the 4th of July or something at the end about, I don't know how.
I don't know if he has one.
I
of
don't
those.
think I
You know, well, just give us a little while to get warmed up and see if that's happening.
Yeah, because you never know.
Are you guys? This is just as we sit here right now. I'm off the rest of the week. You guys have 4th of July. When are you guys working every day but the 4th of July?
I'm working on the 4th.
Oh, you're working on the 4th?
Yeah.
Craig, you working too?
For a little while in the morning.
Is it going to be busy or?
I doubt it.
No, I doubt it.
Okay.
And plus, on the 4th of July, we
What do you got going on?
We normally tear heads off on holidays
What is,
for prices.
wait, what is that? What does that mean? You overcharge?
Not overcharge. We get time and a half.
Oh.
Just like if you was at work somewhere.
That's overtime,
hey,
baby.
Listen, overtime,
Holiday
buddy.
pay,
Hey,
baby.
I'm not mad. I'm excuse.
You're
like,
just concerned.
I know. I just want to know why. I'm glad you guys are. What is it? 35 for a head or something?
Hell, what?
40?
No, 50. We
Yeah.
starting at
50?
Yeah, I'm starting at 50.
50.
It's holiday pay, baby.
Dude, now are you gonna tell the people that if they hey, are you around? You're gonna tell them, hey, it's 50 tomorrow.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause you
They're
don't
not gonna. I'm not gonna. How would you say? Tell you that at the end of the service.
Have you ever? What happens when you normally tell when somebody's panicking and they don't have the money? What have people said oh, hey, I gotta go get cash, or hey,
I've never really ran into that, and if they do, they're probably just gonna tell you bluntly. You'd be like, hey man, that's gonna be 40, and they're gonna be like, man, I got 30.
and you're like, okay, right?
Sometimes it depends on what you're feeling.
Yeah, and it depends on who you are.
Yeah.
Have you had anybody do that to you, Rio?
Oh, yeah.
You let them slide?
No.
It
I mean,
depends
it
on
just
who you
depends
are.
on who you are. If you patronize me a lot, then I'll work with you. But you also got to remember, just like we said, this is time and a half. This is holiday pay. And it's not a Chinese secret. You motherfuckers know it's the 4th of July and everything costs more. The fuck?
Straight up.
Are you guys doing any fireworks? You guys do any of that stuff, or you going anywhere?
Nah, to me, the fireworks are a waste of money.
To do them at your house?
Yeah, because I'm gonna want the best of the best. I mean,
now can you get fireworks at a good good price down where you guys are?
no.
Oh, yeah. I got
Well, you
some.
can.
I got a
but-
guy.
You got a guy?
Yeah.
We always got a guy.
Is he legit?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
legit
he's
enough.
Has he
got
ever had
the
anybody?
shit.
Has he ever had anybody lose any appendages or anything like
No,
that?
because in Pinellas
I
County,
mean-
they can't sell anything that goes in the air.
Really? Are you sure?
That
I'm
still
positive.
don't mean that motherfuckers ain't getting that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I swear I see.
My windshield got
No, put it this
cracked
way:
on
you
New
would not
Year's.
ride up to one of those things in the parking lot of Home Depot and get anything that goes
No,
in the
you
air.
got to go in the hood.
Okay, and that's where everything is.
So
So
motherfucker done went way over the
Hey,
temple.
I'ma tell you where
and
it's
bought
at,
that
Seth.
shit.
When you go in these little tents and you see all this stuff that stays on the ground, and then under the apron of the table is the illegal shit.
That's where all the good stuff.
That's where the
is
good stuff at.
and how do they just you just go, hey, show me the good shit. I want the shit that goes in the air.
It's
pretty
the
much.
same way how we fill out the customers on how situational. It's the same way they're gonna fill your ass
So
out.
are you guys you guys doing anything with the family? Are you guys gonna go anywhere? Are you just gonna chill at the house? Like I don't think I've ever really talked about 4th of July. If it means nothing, it's totally cool. I don't really have any strong feelings towards what I'm gonna be doing. I hate going out for fireworks, and I hate doing them at the house. One, because I just envisioned my dad, when I was growing up, would fucking light the fireworks. Then he would run behind, the Oldsmobile Delta 88. And I was like, this isn't fun, fucking lighting off fireworks and then, ducking and watching your dad,
That wasn't fun.
Watching your dad act like he was covering up from a drive-by, it gave me bad, feelings about fireworks. So now we'll get the sparklers, we'll get the fucking poppers, but I'm not going deeper than that, So it's always like, so my wife's trying to drag me to go one of these public parks or something, which is fine, but we also know it's going to be 93 degrees when we go out to these. So
it's good. Right. Wow.
I don't know. I told my daughter, I was like, because I'm around Gandy and 4th, and I just said, if you just look up in the sky,
y'all good to go.
I said, if you just look up in the sky, you'll probably be able to see Tampa's fireworks and St. Pete's. So
I will say this: we have a customer that pretty much does a thing for the neighborhood every year.
He does his own little show for you guys?
Yeah.
Now, what's his deal? Is he a pyro or what?
No, I don't know. I mean, what is that? I mean, I guess it kind of grew from he was doing it, and then now every year just got bigger and bigger. So he pretty much does it up you don't have to leave the neighborhood.
In your neighborhood, he does it?
Pretty much.
Okay, well, can I just come over for that? Are they going to know?
The only thing about that is they don't have a start time.
Okay, well, I mean,
It just starts when it starts.
Hey, let me.
It's gonna be a lot of weed and alcohol later.
Yeah, and then
All right, what time is there a wrap up time on fireworks, guys? Because listen,
no, not in the hood.
What
You're gonna hear pop and banging from
all night.
Yeah, they've already started. So you're probably going to hear
They
that
started
till
that
next
shit
week.
last night. Yes, the fuck they did.
Okay, and that's so redneck of Florida that fucking start.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen.
That's why I don't discriminate rednecks. We're all fucking rednecks.
That's right.
I don't know, we're all rednecks, but I'm saying, like, a couple of gentlemen like yourself, I'm on vacation. You guys got to get up for work the next morning. Let's say you got a little baby or a little dog, or you're a
yeah.
you're a
That's
veteran.
been our whole life.
Yeah, or a veteran
it's
that's
a
got
part of the hood.
And what do they do? Like, no, it's just fucking all out till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah, normally they keep going. Like,
keep going.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop.
Oh, and as a matter of fact,
when they run out of them shit.
Yeah, and they might slide in a little gunfire.
Well,
Just
that's
spent all their rent money on goddamn firecrackers.
right. That's
Yeah, for real. For real.
Pop the bitches all fucking night. Yeah.
And they got nothing to show for
I don't know what it was. I was having a conversation with my daughter because I was getting chippy about the fireworks. And I go, there is not one fireworks display in my life that I go, that was a defining fireworks moment. I go, they are all just colors in the sky. Would you guys agree with me on that hot take?
I would even go further to say that there are colors in the sky that gives you a reason to get fucked up.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Everybody.
for that. I'm going to go for that.
Oh, fucking, they're popping fireworks tonight, bro.
Hey,
Let's
you know
go
what?
down here, man. We're having drinks.
You know what would be a great way to watch fireworks?
Hi.
On LSD.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't with that shit.
What about a mushroom?
I don't.
Another
eat
great way.
mushrooms at
Another
all.
great way.
Are you looking to score, as they say? Would you like some?
I have.
I don't want mushrooms and LSD on the 4th of July.
That's too much.
That's too much. That's too much. But I'm talking about the colors in the
Whatever
sky.
happened to just some good old pussy, weed, and alcohol?
Right.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Now, I want to see the Northern Lights one day, but
I
I'm
do
not-
want to see
I'm
the
down
Great
with
Northern
that.
Lights.
I'm down with that too. I would love.
I actually even know how, and the scientific term and all that good shit. Like, I'm really truly
how they
interested in it.
how it came to be.
Well,
like,
it's called the Aurora Borealis.
okay, talk
And
to me.
that's the northern lights. You have the southern lights as well in the southern hemisphere, and it's the same thing, but it's called the Aurora Aurealis and the Aurora Borealis. That's the one the northern lights. But it's the same fucking shit.
Where would you go? Since it's all because I read about it too. There was a couple years ago where I gotta fucking see these things, and then I realized they were all over the place.
Right.
What country, what area would you go to watch it to guarantee that you could see it?
Guaranteed. They say you can see them in Alaska.
Canada, right?
Canada, definitely in Canada, all over that motherfucker.
Are these places where it doesn't get dark?
No, it's dark.
Oh, they actually do, but there are spots in Alaska or like in the Arctic Circle where you get like it don't get.
Is it like Sweden or Iceland or Greenland too? Or am I thinking? I feel like
it stays like dark for 6 months of the year.
And then it's light for
and then
6
it's like
months.
no darkness for 6 months.
You've seen the northern. You know what we're talking about,
I've
right?
seen it on TV, but but
I've
I mean,
never
like,
actually experienced it.
it amazes me that. Well, it would amaze me that, like, if the sun was up 24 hours a day, I'm gonna lose it.
Well, guess what? The sun plays a big part in the whole aurora, the Great Northern Lights.
Yeah, I can dig that.
And the Earth's magnetosphere. That's why we see that shit.
But would you like it if it was daylight, 24 hours?
No, you know why I think I like to keep it the way it is? Because it gives me a reason to travel and go and see something different.
True.
If I saw all that shit right here, I would never leave.
True.
You feel me? And we have our own
like 24 hours
paradises.
of daylight. Just 24 hours of daylight.
I'd rather 24 hours of daylight than it being dark for 24 hours a day.
I agree
I
with
could
that.
go for that. Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
I mean, and I don't mind when it, I don't mind when it gets, well, I hate when it stays light till 9 o'clock, but I also hate when it gets dark at 6 o'clock. So I'm not really sure what the scenario would be for nighttime, but I think I could handle daytime. I think it would be, there's a lot more people that are cut out for night. I'm more of a morning person, but I think that it could be maybe like less heathens, like more positivity if more people are out in the daylight than at nighttime,
The temperature also plays a big part in that if you think about it.
Oh, it's
because you
fucking...
wouldn't want fucking 117 degrees for 24 hours a day. That would suck balls.
Nothing would get done.
That would suck ass big time.
Rio, you ever go out of your house at 2 a.m? It's hot as shit out, man.
Yeah, like the sun is out.
And would you fucking like to feel that 24 hours a day?
I feel like we already do.
No.
To be out. What would we feel if it was nighttime in the summer here? It would be
still in the high 80s.
It would be fucking terrible.
Right. It'd be 89 degrees.
Yeah, still in the high 80s, and that's a low.
But again, that's why I'm glad that those anomalies don't happen here.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want to go see it, you got to go there to see it. That means you really want to see it.
Well, I'll go. Listen, man. Let me know when you're planning on that. Whether whatever birthday or whenever you're I don't really have anybody like. I don't think I'm going to drag my family to stare at some lights. But I'd love to go.
Well, I mean, you take them for the food and the weed and stuff like that.
Well, I guess if we're going to like Canada or Alaska, I keep imagining another country. But I think I would.
Canada is another country.
Yeah, that is true. That is. I wonder if
let's just go on a tour of all the baseball stadiums.
Oh, dude, I thought about that, and I
just really want to go.
If you change it to football stadiums,
I'll go for that also.
Yeah.
Football is. I think baseball stadiums have more
mystique.
Well, there's only like 7 that really even fucking matter. No
Baseball?
one wants to go to goddamn Milwaukee and see a goddamn baseball game.
Well, they do have that one slide where
You'd
the
much rather
comes.
go to the New York Yankees. You'd rather go to Pittsburgh than to go there.
I was in Pittsburgh. It was great stadium. But
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
The only ones that matter in
Wrigley
and Fenway. That's it. Like maybe LA.
Dodger Stadium, Yankee Stadium. Fucking you can't forget about St. Louis.
Well, I think the new Yankee.
That Busch Stadium out there, they say that shit is something to be seen now.
That's true. I just I feel like because it's a new Yankee Stadium, it doesn't quite have the same like.
It don't matter. It's New York, baby.
I think Wrigley Field's a shithole. I'm just going to say that.
And everybody fucking loves that.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a part of history. It's been a shithole for 75 years.
I'm sure I talked to you guys about this.
Wow.
Well, first of all, I'm a White Sox fan, so there's a lot of pain.
We already know
of pain and suffering going on. But also, dude, I went there as a fucking kid. I don't know, 13, 14, 15. Okay, maybe I was into the Cubs then. And I got to go to the bathroom with all these other fucking grown-ass men, and we got to pee into a trough. We got to pee into a fucking trough because that's
so manly.
Because that's what they did in the 1890s.
That's so manly. That's what's wrong with America.
Oh, that's what's right with America is that not only did we get away from the trough, but now we've got dividers at the urinals.
That's what's wrong with us.
Oh, we don't need to be staring at cocks.
You shouldn't be staring at them.
I like the dividers. I'm cool with the dividers.
I'm cool with the dividers also. But what I'm saying is, Seth, when there was a trough in there, you rolled up in there like a man, and you, if anything,
not when you're a scared child and you've never
you
seen one
been
before.
In there. You
well, goddamn it, that's how you learn.
Goddamn it, that's how you learn.
Your daddy said, "Boy, this is how you do it." And you better not shake it more than once.
And if you're
playing
looking
with
at
it.
somebody else's, you're blinding yourself.
How are you not look? You are. It's.
You better not. You go
can't.
blind.
Look straight ahead,
That's all
or
you gotta
look
do.
at your own.
You mean make eye contact with
No,
them?
at
look
the
at
wall.
yours or the wall. That's
There's
the
no
only
need
thing
to
you
look
should
at
be looking
anything.
at.
It's a trough.
What are you looking at his for? And you got yours in your hand.
Rio, I'm just saying it's a lot of shit in your head when you're just trying to take a leak. You know, like it's already
You
tough.
overthink that.
Yeah, you're overthinking
It's-
it.
I was, guys, if you could just understand
We
this.
were
Listen,
the
that would've
same
been
age
one of
you
my
was at one
lists.
As a
point in time.
child, I'm telling you, I was
Listen.
scarred by it. Okay,
We were
maybe
children.
Okay,
at
would
one
you
point in
have
time.
rather your dad or mom said, just do it right here? Like
Just do it on yourself.
in the parking lot. No, what if they, because see,
Oh, I pissed in the parking lot many times.
okay, I was just going to say, because a lot of parents, I've done this before. Hey, go ahead.
Just whip it out and go.
Whip it out.
You like open the car door and kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm all for that.
What about in a soccer game?
You mean like during or
Yeah, like during.
is it? I don't. They have.
I'm not going to say any names, but there was a kid that was playing soccer, and his dad was coaching, and he had to go. He was playing goalie. Nobody was paying attention. And the other coach said, you might want to check on your goalie because I don't know what to do about this one. And he turned around to see him wetting the grass.
How old?
5,
Man, I think that's totally cool.
6, 5, 6.
That's
you know
fine.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was in the middle of a soccer game, though.
I mean, listen. I mean, as long as he didn't get scored on, I mean, you got.
Yeah, that's right. You got to go. You got to go.
Now I'm starting. Now I don't want to go down this angle, but I'm starting to wonder if like football players have to like go on themselves or if they can just wait till halftime or
Listen, when I
We
coach
normally
Little
wait
League,
till halftime.
yep. When I coach Little League, and you got 32 little boys, and one of them has to go.
Oh, they all go right.
Oh my God!
It's the whole game. They're going in and out.
No. I got one rule, especially when you when they put on equipment, you can't take that off quickly. So we all go before the game.
And nobody ever has to go during the game.
Every blue moon, you'll have a kid that has to go. But then guess what? I'm turning then to where are your parents?
Okay.
Because I'm coaching. Where are your parents?
I feel like that's all part of like Little League.
It is, but the assistant got to do that. But if your parents in the stands, I'm going to get your parents.
Okay, that's the way to do
Because
it.
you rather I pay attention to him going to the bathroom or do you want to win? Because parents are worse than the kids.
Were you guys on the news again?
Yes.
Okay, I had my buddy John Senning, who I used to work with at the Bone. He sent me. I think it was a screenshot of the article.
Yeah.
What was it? Bay News 9?
No, she was from Channel 10.
Channel 10. What happened? I mean, how are you
She
guys
was
on the
just-
news and you guys, aren't going to even tell me about
Listen,
it?
because we do this all the time, Seth. We were, kind of,
Did you
hot.
promote the podcast?
Yes, we did, of course.
No,
But she edited it out, of course.
Are you being?
You think that I don't drop? I drop bombs on here.
They edited it out.
Of course, I said the podcast name.
Oh,
of
F
course,
you.
I said don't F her.
Well, no, because the T-shirt is hanging up and she got it on film.
Thank you.
Pigmentation.
Oh, you guys are wearing the
Thank you.
shirt.
No, it was on the wall.
It's hanging up right there. in our
Okay, all right.
station.
I need to
It's
watch.
a Bubba's Army stickers all over the place. It's
So-
promotion, baby.
What'd they interview you guys about?
It was just me.
Okay, well, big time star.
My big mouth a couple months ago spoke on DeSantis and some of these shits he was getting ready to pass, especially the one where you can go to prison, get trained in prison for said license, and get out and cannot be licensed.
He signed a bill.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So in other words, you can go to school and get done with school and cannot take the state board because you're a felon.
All right. So how were you involved in trying to make sure this didn't pass? or
Where are the future barbers going to come from?
from
Because most of these people, I'm not going to say most, some people come into the barber thing because they may have gotten in trouble. And now I come out, and the only way it's easy for me to be an entrepreneur or be my own boss is, okay, I'm going to be a barber. But now you do everything that you have to do to take the test to become a barber, to be licensed in the state of Florida, and they say, nope, You can't do that.
Can you hire somebody without a license?
No.
So you can't even help one of these guys?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they came to talk to you about
that
getting passed?
Yep, that and pretty much that it's pretty much that, that
I love a great deal just as much as the next guy, but I'm not going to crawl through a bed of hot coals or go out of my way just to save a few bucks. And if I am, man, it's got to be easy. No hoops, no BS. So when Mint Mobile says it's easy to get wireless for $15 a month with the purchase of a 3-month plan, I'm going to call them out on it. Turns out, it's really that easy. It's that easy to get wireless for $15 a month. The longest part of the process was the time I spent on hold waiting to break up with my old provider. That's a nightmare. Wish everything was as easy as Mint. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk-to-text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. You can use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your old phone number with you, along with all of your existing contacts. To get this new customer offer with your 3-month premium wireless plan for only $15 a month, you must go to mintmobile.com/Bubba. That's mintmobile.com/BUBBA. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Bubba. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower on 40 gigabytes on unlimited plans. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
And they train people in the Department of Corrections for things that they cannot get licensed for. So that means that we spend state money on housing, teaching, and then when it's time for these people to come out in the real world and, do these jobs, they can't do the job. They can't work in that field. So how does that help society? And why is somebody paying twice for their debt to society?
Good point.
That's all I really have a problem with. And I challenged DeSantis to tell me, to help me understand how that helped.
Is he going to get back to you?
I'm pretty sure he will.
Okay. We were talking about Jon Gruden the other day for some reason, and then there was a news story that he came up that, what was it, the Nevada Supreme Court rejects Jon Gruden's request for a rehearing. It's all this shit. I don't know if he's trying to get back into the NFL. Do you guys remember why he got kind of booted in the first place from the Raiders job?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about this the other day, and he said that he made a couple of homosexual
comments.
Comments, and then he said, I don't know who he was talking about, but he was talking about a black gentleman said that his lips are as big as Michelin tires, and I wanted to know if you guys.
Wow.
Oh, did you guys not know I was going to say that?
No, I'm just thinking about the size. of the Michelin tire.
Is that is that racist at all? Like, do you think Jon Gruden hate black people, or is he just?
I think that Jon Gruden was perfectly fine until he started talking about the LGBTO community.
Yeah, I agree.
He could have left it at the black man with the big old lips.
Eating watermelon,
and he would have been okay. It's a couple of apologies. They'd have let him back in. No problem. The minute he went to talking about them, your career's over. And no, you're not getting back in court. Fuck you.
That's
okay.
That's what they're telling him. No.
It's over.
You was cool with the nigger jokes.
Yeah.
But don't talk about the gay people, buddy.
Period.
The powers that be, guess what? They're gay. That's why the law is made.
Yeah, I agree again.
And you don't win. Jon Gruden, you should know better than that, buddy. You're white. You should know about that.
You definitely know about white privilege.
He could have got on the radio. If he'd have just left it at the nigger shit, he could have got on the radio.
Cried a little bit.
I'm sorry. I love black people. We won a Super Bowl together.
That's
I
right.
love niggers.
That's right.
You
came right
in. You can't come back from talking about the gays.
Did you know that Jon Gruden, and don't get that, everybody don't go crazy when I say this, he did exactly what happened in slavery.
What was that?
The previous coach did all the work.
Oh, okay. Come on, Tony Dungy's offense was scoring 3 points a game.
It didn't matter. They had the greatest defense in the world.
I still give Gruden credit because he was going to be in the Super Bowl regardless.
Yeah, he was.
He played with his team.
He played his team.
He left. Super Bowl, so he was going to be there. So
he was going to be there.
I take nothing away from him on that. The only thing I say is, buddy, You couldn't have checked the temperature in the room. You were completely oblivious. You thought that this shit was beneath you. Bro, you're cool with talking about black people. White people, it's been like that for years. It's been like that for centuries. Don't talk about the Jews and don't talk about the gays.
Thank you.
Like real shit.
Yeah.
And you should know better than that. And if you suffer any consequence for that, that's on you, buddy.
That's on you.
Because you should have knew better.
I agree.
And the history done showed that. Look at how many people done talk shit about motherfucking black people and still got forgiven and all that shit.
True.
But then you talk about them gay people or mess with them, or you talk about some Jews and see how that work out for you. Like real shit.
That's right. Don't talk shit about us.
That's the way it is, man.
You see how self-claim that shit real quick?
Whose fucking phone? Whose phone is talking?
The boy over there.
Oh, is that what? Okay, is that what's? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I just thought it was a phone.
Hey, yo, you playing your game, bro?
It's the game. What's that? Is that the Nintendo?
Playing this look.
Yeah,
Was
he
that the
playing
slide?
What is it, the Switch.
Switch. That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
my daughter.
He
has
on his
one.
phone. He on his phone.
Okay, everybody's all good. All right, the Olympics are coming up, guys.
Olympics.
Yeah, the Olympics, guys, and I like to run like a woman by you each week to see what you perverts think about her.
Ooh.
How do you guys feel about Simone Biles?
Short.
Too too short.
Too short.
They're all little though. All
But
the
they all
gymnastic
are little.
chicks, they're all little itty
Yeah.
bitties.
But
Like
I'm
little,
going to
little.
tell you this. She's a bad bitch on that
That
mat.
motherfucker can flip.
Yeah, she's a bad bitch on that
She
mat.
look like little Yoda running around. Yeah. You know how Yoda was flipping around
Yeah,
and shit?
yeah. With only
Just
thing
bing,
she
bing,
missing
bing,
is
bing, bing,
a
bing.
lightsaber. If she had a lightsaber,
She'll fuck a bitch up with a lifesaver.
yeah, doing all that flipping and shit.
God damn.
Matter of fact, she need to be the stunt person for Yoda.
That's a good.
But is he dead in the movie trilogy or something?
Can I be honest with you? I've never seen a Star Wars movie.
What the fuck is wrong
Really?
with you,
Yeah.
Seth?
Yeah.
He talking about me.
He said me either.
Seth, you've never seen a Star Wars movie.
No, man. No.
Ain't like the motherfucker, what's that? Lucas?
Lucas
Ain't he
Skywalker.
Jewish?
Who?
George
George
Lucas.
Lucas.
Is George Lucas Jewish?
You owe it to him if he's
I don't
Jewish.
even. I don't know. If
You
he's-
are fucking. What kind of Jew are you?
I don't
You know
think.
what? That would be like somebody like
You're
me.
like the worst Jew.
Me or Rio not watching Do the Right Thing from Spike Lee.
Yes, and I've actually seen that. So
See,
actually
how
ain't
have
never
you seen a
seen that.
Spike Lee movie?
I ain't never seen
my
that.
buddy that I
You
used to
never
work.
seen it?
No, I ain't never seen Do the Right Thing.
You've seen a Spike Lee movie, period?
Yeah, I've seen some, but
Malcolm X?
nope. I wasn't allowed to watch that shit when I was little.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And then by the time I got old enough to watch it, it was
It
like,
didn't make
fuck
no
that.
difference to you,
I was
yeah.
watching other shit.
You guys aren't a couple of fucking Star Wars dorks, though.
I am.
Yeah. You listen.
I like Star Wars. I don't
You
like Star
will-
Trek.
You will be
My dad's
surprised.
a Trekkie. I'm a Star Wars fucking junkie.
Rio surprises me like once a week.
What, he comes in dressed up as fucking Darth
No,
Vader?
just you'll find out some
No.
shit like you'll be like, I can't believe he's into that.
Just like when he did, like, I have a son who's 5, you
Yeah,
know?
like
It's
out of the blue, you'd be like, what the fuck? But yeah. Listen, you know how we found out we were baseball fans?
how?
Just talking. We hadn't been working side by side for like a year. And when we went to talk about baseball, I think we just was at a game next.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, if you just got to find that one thing that both people know what they're talking about, you know?
Oh, man.
Because you
And
can tell.
believe me.
You can tell when somebody knows sports or music, or when they're just kind of bullshitting just to get through a conversation. But when you can really connect with somebody and they know exactly, you know exactly what they're on, man. That's how we do it.
That's how it works.
That's where friendships are built.
I'm telling you.
All right, so Simone Biles, she's good.
Little Yoda.
We're not fawning over her at all.
I don't know. I mean, she is cute, but you know,
She's legal. She's 26, I think.
doesn't she have a guy?
Married and
So,
shit.
yeah, she's married.
Yeah. Her guy plays for the Bears. He's a
Yeah,
safety.
Yeah, he played for the Bears.
And,
boy.
Okay.
and actually, the Bears are giving him some time off.
To go to the Olympics.
Yeah, to go to the Olympics. Which
I'm supposed to be at the Olympics.
you're supposed to be there.
Hold on, wait a minute.
With some of my friends.
What?
Oh yeah, you know he likes to travel.
Well, I know he likes to travel, but I mean, I didn't know. Is this Paris?
Yeah, we were supposed to be going to Paris.
What was going to just for the Olympics or what?
Yeah,
See
for the
Eiffel
Olympics.
Tower?
We're actually going to be. Well, they're still fucking going. I gotta renew my passport, and
Is
I'm
that
not gonna have it back in time enough.
Is that an expensive trip?
I mean, it's just traveling. I mean, you get your plane ticket, your hotel room, and then buy your Olympics tickets.
That seems like an expensive trip, but I don't know, man.
I mean, it depends on what you call expensive.
I think we're in different tax brackets, and I
then
think
you
you're
got
the
to
one I want to
remember,
be in.
too, on that trip, most of the time when I travel with them, I'm pretty much traveling by myself. So all the expenses that I spend is all for me.
Okay. That works,
so
man.
Then that I mean, you know, I spare no expense on myself.
What Olympic, if you were going with them, what Olympic event would you want to see in person?
Well, that was the problem. That's why we never booked our tickets when I had the chance to. But it's like a package deal. You pick like 3 events.
Oh, so they give you like the good shit like basketball, but then they give you
fuck no, because the basketball, most of all the good track and field events like the 100, 200,
all
the
those
hurdles,
are gone already.
Swimming's
all of those
gone,
are
right?
gone. And you got to remember, you're competing with the rest of the world.
Oh man,
like you're not just competing with the motherfuckers here in these 50 states. You competing with everybody on the planet because everybody's coming in to that one event.
So was it some bullshit events that they were giving you guys that you were trying to get?
Well, it's just hard to pick. And then you got to remember those are the most expensive events, too. So it's hard to get, like, a package where you got the 100, 200, the hurdles, and all the good track and field, or maybe a basketball.
Yeah.
And you got to remember all of that is not in one spot.
No,
it's
all over,
you
man.
do a lot of traveling.
Right. So you're going to be traveling. So when you're picking your events, you're picking a lot of shit. It's not just like
you have to actually
you pushing a couple buttons on Expedia. You
I was
feel
going
me?
to say you actually have to like
you
map
got to do
this
some
shit
homework.
out.
You got to really be a travel agent on that.
So I'd probably want to go to the basketball. I'd want to go to a track and field and probably gymnastics, and then maybe swimming.
See,
be
and that
honest.
would be all fucking totally difficult to do. Because it would be hard to get all 3 of those events on one ticket.
Oh yeah, no, because it's I've
And you're going to be traveling like a fucking dog, especially with the basketball and the swimming, because that shit is all over the place.
Yeah.
And this, you got to remember too, you got athletes from all over the world. It's not just,
Well, just drop me off at the Olympic Village then, and maybe I'll find
You know
my.
what?
and
You'll
then
be
you
good
just kind of
then.
pick some shit.
Yeah.
And then
Meet
you
some
go and you
friends.
buy a basketball ticket while you're there and go catch one of the games. And you kind of piece it together like that. You kind of a la carte the trip.
Well, plus too, I mean, when countries like if all of a sudden USA loses in in the 3rd round of the tournament or of the Olympics, and people had tickets to watch USA in the finals, they start selling them all of a sudden to whatever country's in there. So
Right.
there's a way that you can go ahead and reuse that shit.
Right.
All
You
right.
still get in.
There's a way to get your money back.
I don't know about all that.
It's called scalping.
This is something that we had talked a lot about, and I think we even covered it last week. Bronny James going.
What did I tell you guys?
Did you?
I told you guys.
Did you say this? Did you say this was going to happen?
Yes. I told everybody that he was going to end up on the team with his dad. Now, you want the next one? The next premonition?
Okay, then I remember. The next one was that LeBron was going to player coach.
That's right, and win a championship with his son.
But he's not. But JJ Redick's the coach of the Lakers now.
Okay, but he's going to be the assistant.
It's LeBron. I mean, he probably is.
I
They
mean,
just
the
got
title is going to say J.J. Redick is the head coach, but we all know damn LeBron is the head coach.
Do you feel like people are hating on this? Because I know they're saying it's like nepotism and everything, and they're saying that there should be more black nepotism. I mean, to me, it's a guy that you take. It's a guy you took in the 2nd round, which the hit rate for those draft picks are very, very low. It's one of the greatest basketball players of all time, who goes, I want this guy on my team. Like, to me, it's pretty harmless, but it seems like people are making some sort of big deal out of it, like it's screwed another guy out of his chance to be in the NBA.
I just hate the disingenuousness part of it, because just when you separate all the bullshit, if you was the fucking greatest at what you do in life and you had a chance to introduce that and your son was introduced and wanted to be a part of that and follow your lineage, your legacy, who wouldn't make sure that was going to happen?
Right.
Fuck nepotism. This man worked for the last 20 years. He got out of high school. He gave these people everything that he needed or they needed and wanted. He's made money hand over fist for everybody involved. I mean, I really don't see the problem of why is people in an uproar, because it's not like, I mean.
Is it a feel-good story? Because I think it's pretty cool.
everybody that got a problem with it, if they were in his shoes, they would do exactly the same thing, if not more.
I mean, to be able to play with your son. I mean,
right at the highest level.
At the highest level.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't like you're talking.
Right.
This is like Ken Griffey, in junior playing with senior.
His dad.
Hey, baseball, I get it, but like we said the other day, you have to be. To have this happen in professional sports, you probably got to have a kid between the ages of 18 and 22. Then you're talking about, being in the pros at some age at 22, which, not a lot of people are. And it's like, then not only that, you got a kid that's good enough to, go play college and all that. Whether I know the kid is a great I don't want to say great. I know he's a good basketball player.
He's decent.
Right.
His dad earned him the right for all the accolades or lack thereof that he's getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That is, LeBron James earned that.
Yeah.
And they can say Bronny didn't deserve and somebody missed the opportunity because he got that roster spot. But no, nobody's talking about if you was in that same position, you would do every fucking thing you could. You got people that are lesser basketball players that would do everything they could if they was in the position to have the chance to do that.
People want to know what Bronny is going to call LeBron when they're playing together. What do you guys think?
If Magic Johnson's son decided that he wanted to follow in his dad's footsteps,
Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure that Magic Johnson would do everything he can to accommodate that.
Yes. No.
Regardless of his gender preference.
I agree. Sorry. I thought
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There he goes. Yeah.
And imagine if that happened, the uproar and shit. This motherfucker is in the goddamn
There he
NBA draft.
goes. Yeah.
And just for people that don't know, Magic Johnson's son, is he transgender? Does he
No, he's just.
just dresses
I
as
know
a
that
he's
he
just-
was born Magic Johnson's son, and now he's
Magic Johnson's daughter?
not Magic Johnson's son.
Right.
But he's still related to Magic Johnson.
Right. But no, Magic doesn't hide it. Like there was
No, there's nothing to hide because his son has been flamboyant.
Oh.
Yeah, it ain't no Chinese secret.
And he's tall.
This
He's a
just
big
happened.
guy.
He's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with you being a little Debbie if you want to be a little Debbie.
If that's what you do, then your dad's a billionaire. So, hey,
So,
who the fuck are you trying to impress?
Did you say Little Debbie?
yeah, little Debbie.
Okay. All right, guys. Listen, I think that this was a great podcast. There was
Star Crunch.
What's Star Crunch?
A little Debbie. A Swiss cake roll.
I love a Swiss cake roll. Is there anything going on with you guys that you wanted to talk about? I wanted to tell you, let's keep promoting the podcast. Bubba Army merch, BubbaArmyShow.com. If you want to get a Pigmentation shirt.
Everybody that's listening, please go on Spotify and download the podcast, please. Oh, and don't forget,
Get those clicks up.
get the clicks up. Don't forget, everybody, that you're welcome to come and see us at the barbershop. Also, don't forget, we're doing the back to school thing and we're gathering up supplies and we want to send out a big, huge, I had to grab the microphone for this shout out to my dude in Cali, West Coast Joe, mad props. Thank you, sir. My wife said those book bags will be full of supplies.
Wait. Now, who is this? Just Joe from the West Side?
Yeah,
Yep.
West Side Joe.
Joe from the West Side.
Yeah.
That's a fucking great dude, man.
So
yeah, he sent us
awesome.
49 book bags.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, instantly.
You guys,
Instantly.
like
he
he
said they were going to be here Monday. They were here Friday.
and he sent them to the barbershop?
Yeah, they were already there.
Did he, how did he reach out to you guys?
He called the barbershop.
He called the barbershop.
Oh, man.
Like anybody else is welcome to.
I fucking, give out the number, man.
You know, we're at 2400 MLK Street South in beautiful South St. Petersburg, Florida. And the number is 727-895-1347.
And I have the list of things that you are collecting for this drive, and I've
Yes,
had a couple.
sir.
If you guys want to email me or DM me, I've had a couple people DM me and ask what they needed. So I think you guys are going to be getting more stuff. So it's good that the list is out there. Craig, anything off the top of your head as far as what people, just the basic
We crayons, pencils, paper, folders,
glue sticks?
hand sanitizer. I think that's mostly
Yeah,
it.
you guys.
The regular stuff that the kids need.
I'm pretty sure my wife will whip me into shape and have me real versed in what we
You know,
need.
nothing's changed. It doesn't matter how old you get. It's all the same shit. They still use pencils in school, man.
Do they?
They still use pencils.
Yes.
Oh, don't forget those things then.
Yeah, pencils, man. Like
Number 2 pencil.
I asked my daughter. I was like, you have a pencil sharpener?
Hey,
in your
what happened
class?"
to the big fat pencils?
I don't think those ever caught on. I think that they were just. I think they were too hard to write with, and caused a distraction in class.
That was for the dumb kids.
even
Dummies.
the dumb kids who those big ass pencils were
Get the
fucking.
big pencil.
Can you believe that society hasn't evolved past pencils yet?
I got a question since
to
we're
me.
talking about evolution of pencils.
Yeah.
All my life, while I was in grade school, we always was told that, and I mean, they drilled this in your head. You need a number 2 pencil to take this fucking test.
Oh, for the Scantron.
Yeah.
Right, but I've never seen no other number pencil. Have you ever seen another different number pencil?
I think mechanical pencils are.
Those don't count. Those aren't.
Well, no,
pencils.
I don't
Those
know
are
if those are
pens.
number. I'm just saying, like those were. I'd use the mechanical pencils.
I have
But
never
I've
seen
never
a
seen
number,
like
another number.
a number 3 pencil.
Me neither.
Never seen one. I don't even know what it would look like.
So what do you think? You just think that they were just over giving us too much unnecessary information? Like,
I
mean,
don't know if it was unnecessary.
I mean,
was
honestly-
just like, why would you call it a number 2 pencil if
really-
you don't have a number 3 pencil?
what would have been the end of the fucking world if it was a number 3 pencil? The Scantron can't go through. Then they grade it by hand. 25 questions. Who gives a shit? It'll take you 2
But
minutes.
I'm just saying, why specify number 2 pencil if we've never even seen
You know what?
any other number pencil?
Teachers, there anybody that is smart that's listening to this?
Please.
Let us know, man. Hit me up.
Explain to us.
Let us know about the history of the number. We are too lazy to Google. But
Oh, and I want to know what happened to the fat pencils and what happened to that brown paper.
Yeah. Are the fat pencils for the dumb kids, really?
we've got a lot of pencil
got
stuff
some
that we want to get into.
Hey, Caden has something to say.
Caden, come on. What do you want to?
Take us out, Caden.
Have a good day. And today is Taco Tuesday.
There you go, everybody.
Thank you, Caden. Happy 4th. Listen, everybody, download the podcast.
Please.
I'm going to be honest. Numbers have slipped a little bit. Okay, numbers have slipped. But
Oh, it's a numbers thing?
yeah.
Come on, man, everybody, let's get our numbers up. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
Get them numbers up.
It's a thousands of numbers thing.
Okay,
So, I think it's an awkward kind of time of year because a lot of people are on vacations. They're not doing like their normal listening. People listen to this stuff. They'll binge it all at one time.
So you want me to tell people about this?
I mean, if you every now and again, if you could mention it, I
Okay,
think
thank you.
that would do good. Yeah.
I'll tell my wife when I get home.
I'm putting it all over social media. People know where to get it. So if you think anybody might like it, pass it on or just retweet it or put it up on your Facebook page.
Please.
I threaten my Facebook friends every week, which Rio just accepted me. I threaten them and I go, if you don't listen to this, just unfriend yourself because I don't need you on my
Wow.
fucking. Well, I don't need you on my. If you're not going to listen to my shit,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
are you here?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm with you when you're right.
You know what, Seth? You sounded like motherfucking Seth Money just then.
Did
I
I?
got to start really doing more Facebook because I really don't be on Facebook.
You got a lot of people on there.
I got a whole shitload. Pretty much the same as I got on Instagram.
All right.
but-
Well, I mean, if you got,
Seth, that sounded real good when you said that shit.
I forgot what I said, but I'm just.
But whatever you said, I'm talking about it gave me chills. I know this much. If you on his shit, you better listen to his shit.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Motherfuckers.
That's real. Till next time.
Adios.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Y'all
This was
crazy.
great.
Y'all is crazy, man.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. I don't know when we started.
Y'all is berserk.
Hey, he said it.
What happened?
Rio, did you get some supplies that I shipped? Should have arrived last Friday.